So get it to figure out. There we go. Let's see here. Hi everybody, I'm trying to figure out how to make this work here yet, so bear with me. If I can just get this to work with my phone, I will be happy. It's the matter of getting it to work with my phone that I'm struggling with. Okay, I think I may have it where I need it to be. Hopefully. If it'll sit straight. Turn it just a little bit more. There. Well, I think I just pulled this off somehow. I'm going to check to see. Sounds like I got sound. Okay. Let me check the typing. Okay. I'm kind of liking this. It seems like it's working. Okay. I think I can actually pull this off. Okay, now to work. All right. Let's get some painting done. First thing I want to do is probably get this flower taken care of. So I want to go with maybe medium green and then dark green. Do I have dark green? No, I do not. Why do I not have dark green? Well, black and green is fine. The only thing I'm not seeing, which is weird, is it's not showing me the amount of people viewing. I don't know how to fix that issue. Yeah, I don't know how to fix that issue, so it is what it is, I guess. At least I can see the chat from this, so I guess that counts for something. All right, let's finish my little stem here. Hello. Hello. Thank you. I love art too. I do quite a bit of stuff. This is the first time I've used my phone, so it's kind of a struggle, but I usually use the computer camera, and that gives me kind of a struggle once in a while. Hello. Yeah, so trying to use my phone, that's a whole new ballpark for me. So if you're interested in more artwork, most of my artwork is numbered under number 4. If you want to watch speed videos where it shows the painting being done quicker, otherwise there's other lives with other paintings that I've done that you can scroll through if you wish. Thank you. think I'm going to open this window just to get a little more light in here. There we go. That way I can see what I'm doing just a little bit better. Okay. I want to add I think how I want to do this. I don't want to add one here. And yeah, stuck my finger right in it. That's all right. Okay. I want a thicker brush. I wish there was a way to see. There we go. Okay, I got it figured out. Never mind. Takes me a while to get to understand some of the stuff. Okay, now for the grass, I think I want to add like a yellow maybe for the grass. Thinking so. Come on, work for me here. But it's a little sticky. I'm gonna have to shake it up. Come on, pop. Thank you. Okay. Okay. I don't know, the only thing I'm not liking in here is some of this is not real covered. So I want to try to cover some of that a little better. Yeah, it looks a little better, I guess. I'm gonna make sure I get all these little white dots. The only thing with canvas I don't like, other than wood. Wood is smoother, so it's easier to work with. All right. Close everything up a minute so it don't dry out, and then we will go to the black part of the stems and stuff. Okay. I want probably, let's see which one's thicker. This one's thicker. Hi, Rip. How are you? You're the first person to come on for a while. It's a quiet day today. Very tired. Oh, okay. I don't know what to tell you there. The only thing I can't, I'm using my phone right now, so it's a little bit better. The only thing I can't see is how many like followers are watching or whatever. It's weird. Phone seems to be have different settings, so that is a pretty butterfly. I hope so. I wanted something a little bit different and a little bit brighter this time. No, no Duke today. I don't know where he's at. He's probably on Ivy's. I think everybody's pretty much on Ivy's, probably. Yeah. I guess I'm the boring one. Okay. Take your time. It's all right. I'm just painting. Not going anywhere. Oh, there is the man of the hour. Whoops, didn't know you were live. I was editing and uploading farm video. It's alright. I'm using my phone, so if anything seems different, let me know. Better or worse or whatever. It seems like with the phone, people don't get as much notification, but at least the coloring's better. Color looks much brighter and more vibrant. Yeah, that's the only thing I didn't like was it wouldn't let me do all the figuring that I usually do with most lives, you know, where it's all set up pre-done. So I don't know what's going to happen after I hang up. If I have to like go back on the computer to get it to upload or what. And it's been pretty quiet. I had somebody write something kind of weird and I got rid of them right away. I was like, great. For once in a while, you got to get a weirdo, I guess. Trying to add a little dew to these because I want them to have a little bit of vibrant look. Yeah, I'm glad it's got a much better look. That makes me happy because I was struggling with that with the regular camera. Oh, you're gonna do that again, huh? Really? Yeah, and then I seen Ivy was on, and I'm like, oh, I missed that. Just I can't win. There, that looks a little better. All right, I just got this flower. Only suggestion I have is maybe turn phone 90 degrees and do widescreen, but maybe this is better because most of people watch video on there. That's why I did it this way, because it's just, I had it the other way and the butterfly was smaller. So this was easier for people to see. So yeah. Let's get a bigger one here. I suppose you were on with Ivy, huh? Seen a couple people were doing some stuff today. Can't believe how much the colors pop. Whatever is different really helped. Yeah, it's the phone. I hooked up the phone instead of the computer monitor. I don't know. No matter what kind of camera I buy for this computer, it never gives me the HD effect that I get from the phone. And it's very irritating because I spent like, I think, gosh, I don't even know how much I paid for the camera. I think it was like 80 something. I just gotta find I don't know, maybe I'll have to have Duke help me try to find a decent, more vibrant camera. I mean, it'd probably be more expensive, but it's got to be HD because it just does not, and it doesn't have the screen it should, and it's sensitive and drives me nuts. Let's just put it that way. I can give you my old Sharp VHS camcorder from 19. Yeah, no, thank you. I think that's the other problem I'm having is this older stuff. I need to be upgraded. At least I know the phone does a pretty good job. I could try it the other way at some point and see how it goes. This is the first time using it, so I'm not quite sure how, how it's doing for now. And then after upload and all that, so we'll see what it does, but it's a work in progress, more or less. I kind of want one to pop out over here, and I think I'm going to make it do that. Guess it would definitely be worth it. It looks. I'm assuming you meant. Oh, it looks sharp. Yeah. At least it's not like focusing in and out, and it's not bugging when I move like this, it's not trying to focus and cause issues for my lighting, which is what the other camera was doing, and it was really upsetting me. So, and I don't want to be upset with it. Just want a decent camera. I don't know if I should try to, maybe I'll just connect that. Ooh, my red is stuck. Ugh, there we go. I might have to clean my lids again because I see the lids are sticking. If you look closely, it gets this dry buildup around the edges, and I just, I need to get some. If anybody knows where to get some of these, please let me know because I need to get some more. They're starting to get too old. I've had these, I think, 6 years now, maybe longer. And I think they're tired. They're tired out, worn out. I think the sound is a little better. Oh, really? Okay. As much as I despise smartphones, I will admit they do a really good job video. Yes, they do. That I noticed too. I had a friend of mine who was talking about, oh, I should get a. She's like, I should get a camera so I can get better pictures and video of my outside wild animals. And I told her, I said, you're better off getting a, just upgrading your phone because the phones. It makes sense why phones are so expensive now because they have better quality cameras, they have better sound, and you can adjust them any way. I don't know how they make it adjust the way it does, but it works pretty darn good. Yeah, and once you figure out the settings, it's kind of nice. Yeah, I'll be honest with you, Duke. It's too bad you can't just get a phone like ours just to do like videos and recording. You know, I'm not saying you have to use it for like because I know you hate connecting it to like internet and stuff, but you can use it, to do recording and stuff. They're quite nifty. Yeah, even my husband, he's starting to get used to his phone now to where he can use the camera and the video, and he's like really liking it. I think it makes a difference when you're able to do stuff you want to do. That's for sure. I have HD digital Sony camcorder. It does a good job. Yes and no. I mean, I've seen. I thought mine being HD and up to date and everything would make a clear picture, but again, the focusing, like this camera, of my hands or I adjust the lighting, it adjusts automatically to whatever I'm doing. Yours, on the other hand, it might not. It might be a problem. They just, I don't know why. I've had so many people complain, oh, use your phone because that don't work. But yeah. Okay, I need yellow and orange. Duke, when you come into the live, did you see a screen of did it say part 2 before you clicked it and come in? I want to make sure that went through too. Because I had to do that. I had to do everything over the phone in order to get it to work. So I was kind of curious to see what it did. Oops. Bump the yellow. Turn it. I don't see a title at all for some reason. Just hashtags. Oh, no, not a title. I mean the picture. Does it show a picture of, when you came on? Did it show a, before you clicked it, oh, gosh darn it. There, hopefully that's solved. Hate that when it gets on my finger. Then I have to fix a boo-boo. I don't want to fix boo-boos today. Okay. All right. I got the yellow, I got the orange. Yeah, the reason I do hashtags, it gives it a bit more views, so that way it can be seen a little better. Oh, one thing I was going to add was a little bit of light green in with that. I forgot. There. May have to go over the black on this one because it's not very... This one's more bold, and I think because the lighting was so off last night, I had trouble seeing it. Actually, let's go to black next. Yes, there's a screenshot that says part 2. Okay, that's what I was wondering. But the video itself has no title. I usually don't do titles anymore unless it's something I really want to be seen, so that's no worry. And I can always change that later when I'm done. Come on, straighten out here. No little fur ball bugging you today. She was She was earlier, and then she's taking her nap so she can do Zoomies tonight again and annoy me. So little furball is doing her own thing right now. That and my youngest let her cats outside, so they're like lingering by the porch door, annoying Misha. So she's so fascinated with the outdoor hunting kitties that she's like, I want to be an outdoor kitty too. But then as soon as I let her outside just on the porch, she's like freaking out. So I don't think honestly she knows what she wants. Also, Duke, I'm gonna be when I'm done with this, I'm gonna be having chili later. If you'd like to pop over for some cooking. So I know you haven't had chili in a while, unless Ma fed you already, which is a possibility. That will keep her keep her occupied. She keeps herself pretty much occupied. She's got her little routine. She's a busy kitty. Got her own little fan club sitting outside watching her through the window. Misha Bisha. Just ate lunch, maybe later for dinner. What time are you thinking? Just as an idea, so I kind of know when you're planning on being over. Let me know what time and I'll start it. When I get hungry. That is not an answer, Duke. I want an answer so I know when to start cooking it. See, that you yell at me for being the problem, but technically you're the problem because you can't give me a set time. I'm a person of precision. You know this. So if you want dinner, you have to give me a time. Right, Rip? Tell him. As my niece, I want you to tell him that he needs to learn to give a time. I don't have an answer. It's when I get hungry. Oh my goodness. Duke, why are you this way? It's no wonder I'm stressed. No wonder. I know why I'm stressed now. And a man can't even give a time when he wants supper. That's pretty sad. It's not a challenge, Duke. You just have to just give a time. I just say make it and he can eat when he wants, but he has to do the dishes. Duke, do my dishes? I don't know. That's dangerous, Rip. That's a dangerous thing. Last time he left me a cup, and I was a little teed off about it because he left me a milk cup, hiding in the corner that he didn't put in the sink. And when I went to go take it to the sink, there was this big wad of chew in it that I had to clean out. I don't know what Rip was thinking. I think it was more or less, hey, I hate you. Your meal sucked or something. I don't know. But it was so nice of him to leave me that. Probably break him. Ooh. No. Don't be too hard on him. You need to understand, Duke is special. He's special. The only thing I don't like about the phone, Duke, is I cannot see how many people are on the live. I don't know why. Maybe because the phone says it and I can't see I don't know. It's just weird. Can you see how many are on, Duke? Can you see like what it says? Right, all it tells me is one watching now, started stream less than a minute ago, and it hasn't given me an update or anything. I don't know how to do that. Dang right, special. I'm one of the only kind. Oh my goodness. Really, Duke? Really? Wow. Duke thinks she's special. You're kind of special, that's for sure. Trying to see how to moderation activity. Does that give me? Nope, that don't give me nothing either. Trying to figure out how to participants, timestamps, popular chat, send feedback. It will not give me. I mean, from the camera, I maybe could figure out a way, but the camera's hung up, so I'm trying to see. It says 4 people on my phone, but I'm not sure if that's correct. It probably is. It's just it won't tell me how many people are viewing, and I was trying to figure out why. Yeah, it's weird. And I don't know how to upgrade it or make it show me. Oh well, I don't know. YouTube has been messed up lately, and my count is 2, but if I do a refresh, it might change. Yeah, I can't see it at all, so I don't know. I'll have to figure out something for that next, probably. Figure out why it won't let me see on my screen here on the computer. You know. Refresh, now you have 4. Yeah. That's why I said it's I don't know. You think YouTube would upgrade or make themselves just easier to maintain? You know, it seems like YouTube is stuck kind of in old age and modern age. You know, it upgraded to AI, but it's almost like the AI doesn't know how to handle like actual interactions, or you know, it's kind of like, okay, make up your mind. What are you gonna do? You know. Now I wanted to get some of the black up here fixed because this did not go well last night, and I see a lot of lines that I don't like. I think I'm just gonna have to make it so I paint in the daytime too, because it seems like at night the lighting just never cooperates with me. Is this painting for anybody in particular, or just what you feel like? Just what I felt like doing. All the paintings I've done so far live, I still have, and they still have not been homed yet. So I considering maybe if I get enough, you know, maybe letting my husband or my daughter or somebody sell them for me, because I don't do the whole. I've shipped some stuff before, but it's so expensive sometimes, especially paintings. You know, I'd almost have to do some work into it and figure out what's worth what. And you know, I just do it because it's grounding for me and it helps me focus. And I don't, when I'm doing something, I don't get as dissociative. And so this is my way of saying, okay, I want to stay today. I want to work on something today, you know. And then sometimes I stop doing this and I read. And then sometimes if I'm tired of this, then I switch to something else. Anything to keep myself busy and grounded is my whole goal. If anyone goes to a craft show or something, I would think they would sell. I don't know. It depends, you know. It's not like they're overpriced, I'll tell you that, because a lot of times I end up giving them away or I sell them fairly cheap, you know. Oh no. We got a dot. There we go. Got it off. Haha. I win. Yeah, it's kind of sad because artwork has really, since AI has shown up, artwork has really gotten a bad rap. You know, the value of it has gone down, the time has gone down, you know, because people can make something like this with AI real quick, you know. I mean, yeah, they can't put it on a canvas, but they don't care. They'll just print it out and put it in a frame and that's it, you know. Yes, keeps the brain monsters away. Although I wouldn't call them little monsters, but they can be quite annoying. Last night I was dealing with it again where I was trying to sleep and I don't know if it's an age regress state or what, but over and over and over the Charlotte Webb song again and I'm like, okay, enough. So I literally had to find it, turn it on, let it play 4 or 5 times before it seemed to settle. It's like an earwig, you know, where it's like in there and it's buzzing and it's like, okay, enough. I hate AI. I don't know what with that garbage. Yeah, well, what it is it's basically a computer system made by humans that basically does the job of a human, but when the problem with it is when you give it specific instructions or you report somebody for problems, it constantly will not, it won't look into it like it's supposed to, and then it will, like when you say, hey, you know, I sent you an image of myself, this is my video, it won't give you the ownership because you didn't give it some kind of court paperwork or something. It's so weird what it does. It's just so weird. And it's so inaccurate and it's so annoying. And it seems like they've set AI to like drama more than just plain creators who want to have fun and just not have those issues. There are rumors on the internet that this AI bubble is going to burst. Micro stocks are crashing. People are no longer buying into this AI. I hope so. Um, it's like I said, it can be useful for some things. You know, if you're creating something and you need help creating it, I find it useful for making songs. You know, if they had AI song makers, cool. I really like it. But when it starts taking over and making decisions on something that to me is a legal matter, that is when that's when I'm like, okay, I don't like you. You're causing me problems, you know. I sure hope so, Duke. I hate it. The thing I don't like about it is Facebook. Like, I'll be typing something and Meta AI will try to tell me how to talk. And I'm like, sorry, I don't need your advice. I don't need you telling me how to talk. I don't need you writing out my sentences. Just because I mispronunciate something my way doesn't mean it's actually wrong. It's just how I speak. Everybody speaks different. It's even like when I misspell something. If I need to get it spell corrected, I will look it up. I don't need AI, you know, telling me how I'm supposed to do something. It's so annoying. Drives me nuts. I'm not real fond of it. I'll mention that. Looking for flaws and I'm not finding any, so I might be pretty much done with this one. I don't know. There's always, while I'm talking, these little fixes that I have to fix. Microsoft Windows is crashing and Linux stock is at all-time high right now. That is big. Yeah, and that's where it's like I've considered doing Linux too. The only problem was though, Duke, didn't you say that Linux doesn't like to work with YouTube Live? If I remember right, I thought you said that was an issue. And I could be wrong. I swear you told me that there was a problem with that. Microsoft Windows is crashing and Linux stock. Okay, I read that already. Mike, okay. Still waiting. Duke must be writing a big one. This will take a while. He's gonna have to explain it in big terms. Anything internet is the same. You use Firefox already, so no change there. Okay. I thought you said Linux had an issue with going live, though. Did you not? Or am I wrong? Or maybe that was, before. I don't know. I just started using Linux. It's not bad or anything. Just got to get used to it, I guess. I don't mind it. I just know when I had it before, I struggled with it connecting with things. It got to me, you know. So I guess it just depends. Maybe that's changed. I don't know. Only gaming is affected. Like my Farm Simulator game only works on Windows, but that will change soon enough. Steam is already making game better on Linux. Okay. So it's getting adjusted, you're saying, in other words, which is good. That's good. Keep adding these little dewdrops because I kind of want it to stand out. Basically giving it some light. Oop, I didn't like that one. Alright, I gotta add that up here yet. Unless Microsoft makes some major changes, and soon there will be a rebellion, already kinda is, and Linux will be king. That is my prediction. We'll see soon enough. People are not happy. It'd be nice if they actually gave a person a choice to vote on what they like, but I don't know. I'm sure there probably is something like that. It's just not, here. More like the big Google companies and stuff. I don't know. It's like I said, I'm looking forward to more or less when summer. I'm probably not going to be on here as much when summer hits because I want to get some major camping in. I want to get my camper done and show you guys that and just get out to the woods and camp and I need out of this house immediately. It makes it difficult because right now I'm running the pellet stove again, so I can't leave home. I can't go anywhere or do much. I mean, I can leave to a point, but not very long or overnight, And that gets to me. So. There. You guys see any boo-boos I need to fix yet? Please tell me. I think this one turned out really cool. I really like it. I still got to sign it yet, but see if I can get it up close so you can see it better. It's turned out really nice, I think. Really, really nice. I really like this one. I almost don't want to give this one up. I almost, because it matches my room. But we'll see. All right, I gotta sign it yet. I'm thinking white. Most of the time I end up signing in white or black, one of the two. Let's see here. I think I'll just go across here maybe, or I don't know, I'm thinking, because I want to be kind of high up, because if I get it framed, so maybe in here. Camping is relaxing. Yes. I'm the only boo-boo here. You are always a boo-boo. I don't understand, like, why you... Oops, I screwed that up. What on earth was I writing? Okay, let me fix that. Thanks, Fred. I made a boo-boo. Now I have to fix it. Oh, crap. It's a good thing I know how to blend colors well. You didn't see nothing. Yep, you're a boo-boo, Duke. I fixed it. I don't know why I wrote B twice. I kind of... Woo. Once in a while, my brain just goes whoops. All right, back to signing this with my name. I'm just thankful I got this one done because this one was eating at me for a while. I wanted to do this butterfly for quite some time. And I feel bad because I was going to do that robin for Mystic, but once I looked into it, it's so expensive to send out of the US. And it would cost me such an arm and a leg just to get it to him. I mean, I could still paint it, but then it's like, it's more of a Britain bird and Britain bushes and stuff. So I just, it doesn't relate to around here. So it probably wouldn't even sell up around here if I did. So there's a lot of, I don't know what to do kind of thing. I think I'm going to put some black behind the lettering so it shows better. Sometimes if I just slip a slight bit of black behind the lettering, it makes it pop a little better. I've seen my mom do that, so kind of picked the habit up from her. Yeah, I don't even know if she was the last time she painted. I think it's been at least 3 years since she's got Parkinson's, so I'm hoping that I don't end up with that, and I'm not trying to be mean, but that my sister does instead, because she takes after the Lemke side and I take after more of the Dukeman, so we'll see how that goes. But I don't want it. So. There. Might have to add a little white to that yet. Come on, make a line there. My white is getting dried out. There. It's a little better. Okay. All right, guys, what you think? Professional enough? Definitely going to have to clean these. They're getting so icky. I already have it. I have to lean on my arm to... Oh, you weren't supposed to end up with it. That's got to be a bummer. Oh, boy. Ugh. Anyway, all right. Well, what you guys think? Am I done? See any flaws? See any problems? Or my legs. I have the problem where my legs shake on the ladder too, though, Duke. And I also deal with my hands shaking at times if my arms are above my head. But the colors are amazing, so beautiful. Thank you. And now I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with it, and maybe see if my mom might make a frame. I don't know. She still makes frames, so maybe I'll have her make a frame for it. Hard to say. She's getting older now, and her biggest biff right now is doing ice fishing. Until that goes away, she's kind of occupied. So, but all right, guys. Well, I'm gonna call it quits, and I'm gonna let you guys go, and I will see you probably tonight, Duke, when you do your Sunday fun day. So hopefully all goes well, and I will talk to you guys later. So bye-bye for now, guys.